Hey guys, what's up? It is Martika from Martika Brain Bar. So I'm smiling, but I just had a little experience. Sometimes I get asked, do you ever have any issues with clients or is it always just smooth sailing? It is not just smooth sailing. I literally just had a client grab my cell phone and drop it on the floor because he was upset about the pricing. This is why you have to be so solid and firm. At least for me, I'm gonna be solid and firm. I seem very like sweet and kind, and I am kind, but I also know boundaries. And the biggest thing for me is I can be a little spicy. I can be spicy. I had to learn to train myself and tailor myself to assert myself and articulate things clean, clear, and concisely. But when people will push, and sometimes I'm very I like to be easygoing, but everybody's not going to allow that. And so, what I want to say is, especially in any industry, you're dealing with people, and no matter how diplomatic you are, how flexible you are, you're dealing with the general public and people will push. I just had an incident where my phone was grabbed out of my hand, dropped and broken on the floor. And things like this, it's things like this where you want to be very firm on your boundaries and be very clear and make sure things are documented. So people will always say, you're so like meticulous, everything is so thorough, everything, why do you have so much things on your form? Because these things do come up. It might not come up with you. My experience with another person might be excellent, but there will be somebody, a small detail will come up and it will, for some, blow out of proportion if you don't know how to control the situation. And that's why it's so important to take charge. It's very important. You're actually forced to assert yourself and to take charge and to handle the situation maturely and effectively. I've had to learn tack over the years. I've had to learn tack, and some people push you out of there, but you have to be so firm and so solid. This is why it is quality clients for me only. My price points, I set them based on my work, my product, my overhead costs, but also over the fact that I want to vet quality clients. I fire clients. I refer clients. I recommend clients because I want to make sure that I have the right people coming in, that I can get the service done and do the best work, because it's not just about the work. We are dealing with people at the end of the day, and difficult people will always be around. And knowing how to deal with the situation, confronting and finding solutions is super important. And I've had to learn that the hard way. Also, I just want to add today, we got inspected, we passed our body safe certification, which is great. We are working towards other things, but it's really good. Like when you are in the service providing profession, make it a habit to be clean, to be organized, to follow protocol and structure. It's very normal, especially when you're more seasoned. It's normal to kind of slack off, but always keep up to date, keep the place organized, follow the protocol of sanitation and just the requirements, and always learn, because there's things that we have to learn, and I'm always open to learning new things. But these are two really great business building character traits to take on, and I'm definitely growing and learning as I go along. You know, setting your boundaries, knowing how to create conflict resolution. I've had to learn it the hard way, and it has been the best thing because it has strengthened me to be able to take on more, and recognize, no, this stuff, difficult people exist and you have to deal with that. And also, again, with the business, keeping up to date on what's required, sanitization, just requirements and structure is super important. So it's good to highlight. I like to engage and I like to kind of share behind the scenes of what's going on. But yeah, that's my story. So I might be smiling and sometimes very positive and uplifted, but I go through things and I experience what a lot of other people do, and this is why I'm glad to be able to use this experience and share it. do get difficult clients. I do get difficult clients, and some are gonna, get a little aggressive, and sometimes might want to grab my phone out of my hand like today. But luckily, everything is documented and recorded, and just learning how to manage that situation is the most important thing.